What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Six Ashes. This is my start from scratch. We're a little ways through it now. This is episode 20. So, we're a good portion of, I'd say, at least halfway through it. Maybe a third of the way through it. Maybe not even that far. This is a long, ongoing process here. It's right in the middle of collecting up some grass to make silage. Hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. We're pretty much right where we left off on this map. I didn't get too much done since last time you guys were on here. I need to turn down my vehicle volume just a little bit here. It's a little loud in my head. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're just going to work on collecting up some of this grass. I think the wheat up there just got done, or almost done being fertilized. I'm pretty sure most of our fields are already fertilized. We do have to start working on the fields up here. I might hold off on doing that cornfield that was over there. I was talking about putting a silo up there. I might have a couple more plans as well for that area. But like the fields up there and field 8 on top, I want to get that one going. That way we get it cropped out on that. By the time we get done doing all the work on those fields, all the corn and stuff down below should be pretty well ready to go. So far, this bigger loading wagon's working out really good up here just to collect all the grass and stuff. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, man? Welcome back. The turning radius on this isn't that good. I'm just going to start going every other row. That way I can make the turn a little easier. That smaller one, I can make the turn super sharp, so it doesn't really matter. So that's why I wanted to get a little bit more powerful of a tractor before, which I still might do eventually. I'm most definitely will eventually. But it says it has the power to pull it. Just coming up over that hill there, it's pretty tough. So yeah, we're just gonna go around working on collecting the grass and doing some field prep and stuff like that. Just waiting for corn to grow. We have growth on slow and time on real time, so everything's going pretty slow right now. How's the baby? Oh, she's sleeping right now, so she's doing good. She's perfect. That's how she's doing. So we'll go ahead and dump this load. Appreciate you asking, though. She's a good baby. We have good kids. Yeah, and this silo, I was trying to like level it out and build it up, but I'm just gonna work on filling it all the way up, and after it's all the way filled up, we will compact it down and tarp it off. Oops. I just gotta get it up here as far as I can and then unload. Wherever it will let me. And we have the wheel loader too. We could bring it up here and fill in like the back area. If I can't get all the way back there, the wheel loader, we could get up there with that and top it all off if we have to. This thing usually does pretty good. Have I seen your channel yet? Yeah, I saw your channel. You don't really have any content on there yet. Unless you put something new out. Tried to watch your video, but it was just you whispering. And you're young, dude. I didn't notice you were so little. You're as young as my daughter. You're younger than most of my kids. Yeah, it's good you're trying to put content out, but you actually have to put something out, you know, instead of just whispering on a channel. But you gotta start somewhere. He said, yep, I'm small. It's all good. You're just young. Makes me feel old. Which I'm not that old. I'm still pretty young myself, but definitely makes me feel that way. Alright, so we're just going to keep on picking up this for a bit. Well, at least clear out this field. I'll probably come back later on. Time's moving pretty slow, so I'll definitely have enough time to pick up all the grass. Yeah, we already mowed down there as well. Oh yeah, I think that field I want to do in hay. Maybe we'll go and we'll tether that, at least get that flipped over and drying out. So yeah, the corn over there is looking good. I do want to check on the animals I was talking about, filling up the pigs. Maybe we'll work on doing some of that too. I didn't sell any pigs yet. I want to fill up all their food capacities over there, all the water capacities, and then sell them. That way their capacities are full for a while. That'll be like triple full, double full, at least. Like 20 days worth of food. Or at least, you know, by the time they all breed and multiply again like they did. Because there's a lot of pigs over there, and we only started off with 67 of them. It's funny, I always remember that number for how many pigs we started with. But yeah, let's see it. How many are there now? There's a lot. Yeah, 234. So there's quite a bit. But I want to get all their corn, wheat, barley, soybean, all that stuff right there, all filled. I do have to harvest some more sugar beets too. We could do some more sugar beet harvesting. I have a field back by the honey pot allotment area that needs to be harvested. You said this weekend you're going to post in the daylight? And are you actually going to talk this time? Because you gotta, you know, if you're trying to get subscribers and thumbs up, you gotta actually give people content to subscribe to and to also give a thumbs up to. Where I can hear you and you got to figure out how to edit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for your video in the daylight you're talking about? Yeah. Oh, this thing's not even on. I was like, why is it not picking all that up? Picking up such like small little bits too. Oh, and also I tried to figure out that the new Alpine expansion DLC. It wasn't even on there. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it was supposed to be out today. Maybe it's coming out like tonight, but it wasn't. It's not there. And I've bought DLC stuff before, so I know where it's supposed to be. He said, "Yep, you're planning it to be good." Well, that's good. That's a good goal. You know, we always try to have our content to be decent. Some of my videos are better than others, but most of it's just farming. The daily upkeep of the farm. Excuse me. Yeah, all the grass will be pretty easy to keep up with because I have the plant growth on slow. It takes a long time for the grass to grow back, which I think is cool. It's a little bit more realistic that way. Like if you're just trying to pump through grass, uh, it is what it is. You can have it on fast. With the time on fast, grass grows so quick. But if you're not like in a super big hurry, and obviously you see how much all this is putting out, it's putting out quite a bit. And we also have like the sheep area up there and past those trees up there as well. It's all grass that we can mow. Mow some grass. It's almost all of it. He said Matthew is young too. He's small like me. Excuse me. I know a lot of you kids are probably a little. But that's alright. My channel's supposed to be for all ages. You said Pete, he big, he 13. Yeah, he's little too, though, compared to me. I'm not a big guy, but 3 times older than you guys. Alright, so we'll go ahead and dump this for now. See if I can get it back there. Oh, it might be there. Like I said, whatever I can't get, I'll come back in and fill in the gaps with the wheel loader. I can usually get it all the way back there. I just didn't start it right for what I'm trying to do now. I was doing it different, so now I'm getting snagged up on it. But it's all good. As long as I don't get stuck right now. Come on. There we go. Get this dumped. There's a pretty good amount in here already. I actually want to check to see how much is in here. I'd say it might be like half full. I want to do like a full batch. It might not even be half full yet. There's a pretty good amount in here though. Maybe a third full. You said you is big, me not. Know your age. My age is 35. I'm 35 years young. Let's turn on my help window really quick, or help menu. Oh yeah, help window, I just called that. So we have 681,000 liters in here now. Not too bad. I bet this thing holds... I bet it holds 2 mil when it's all the way full, which will be awesome. It's already 42% compacted, so it's not too bad. You said your mom is 37, your dad's 39? Yeah, for sure. That's why I said I have kids that are older than you. I figured your parents are probably around my age. That's why I always tell you guys I'm old enough to be your parent. So I'll go ahead and just leave this here for a sec since this tractor's up here. I believe the tedder... Oh yeah, it's right back there. Of course we have to move that windrower out of the way. Who parked that there? I'll turn this off. My line was way off on that. If I would have thought about doing this field in hay the first time, I would have pulled this behind the mower when I mowed it. But I wasn't thinking about that. So, of course, we'll have to come back through and do a quick Ted. He said, "Hi, Dad." Heck yeah. Father, all you kids. I'll close this so we get that out of the way. Yeah, I can't wait to get that new Alpine expansion pack because it has all the Pottinger, all the new DLC stuff. Very similar to what this is right here. But it has some pretty cool new stuff and some new small tractors and whatnot. A lot of small equipment, but for that map, I think it's going to be awesome. There's going to be some steep terrain that we have to go up and mow and bale and do all that. There's a cool new baler. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. You said the PS5 is out? Yeah, PS5's been out for a little bit. I won't be getting the PS5, though. Not until maybe summertime. Already down. Go ahead and fire that up. But yeah, in the Swiss Alps on that new Alpine expansion. I'll look again tonight, but it wasn't on there. I looked earlier and then thought maybe it was going to come out, this evening or whatever, and it still wasn't on there. So I'll look again after the stream here to see if it's, where it's supposed to be in the DLC and the mod hub. I think it was supposed to be coming at different times, depending on where we are at in the world. So some of you guys got it on the East Coast already. I wouldn't be surprised, but I haven't seen it pop up on mine. But there's going to be some cool little areas up in the Swiss Alps. We got to go up on the steep slopes way up in there. I'll probably do a bunch of baling, stuff like this. We'll make hay and silage bales and grass bales, and we'll have cows on there. We'll make milk for the chocolate factory and the cheese factories on there and stuff. And I think that'll be a really fun way to do the Swiss Alps. We'll play it in seasons as well. That way, hopefully it snows. He said you should listen to Lil Nas X new song. It's really good. And what's up? Yeah, I don't know. I listen to people that actually have good lyrics. Lil Nas is not that good, actually. It's kind of it. Last I checked, my son listens to him. He's kind of a mumble rapper. Last I checked. But to each their own. Everybody has their different opinions of music. I've just been listening to hip hop and rap for so many years that a lot of those guys I can't stand. I grew up with the best of them. I have a lot of friends that rap too. He said, yeah, still true, but pretty good. But man, it's like, you always know it's good where you can like listen to it later on. Like say listen to that song in 10 years and tell me if you still think it's good. When I was a kid, we were listening to Tupac and Biggie and Snoop and, Eminem was brand new and, man, all the greats, Nas and, man, all of them. I never really got too much into the East Coast stuff. Like Nas was tight, but I never got too big into like Jay-Z, but he has some good stuff. But man, there's all the down south rappers and man, all of them. There's some really good lyricists. My favorite rapper, his name is Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye, or King Crooked, people call him. But listen to him or Horseshoe Gang. You say, yeah, I like country and 90s stuff. You're still young, Pooter. You'll figure it out. Yeah, any of that new Eminem is super good. That new Crocodile stuff is super good. Um, Man, who else has been crushing it? Royce to 5'9" has been coming pretty hard on a lot of his stuff. Man, East Coast, good rapper to listen to is Chris Webby. Chris Webby has some fire. Joyner Lucas, he got some heat too. Who else is doing really good that could put you guys on to out there? Man, if you guys don't listen to Logic, Logic is crushing it too. He's fairly new in the game, and you know, I guess he's been rapping for like 10 years, but in comparison to the guys who've been rapping for 30 years, it's pretty new to the game still. He's new enough to the game where Mac Miller is the one that got him started, if you know what I mean. Mac Miller was a baby. I remember him being a baby, you know? But yeah, I listen to all kinds of stuff. I listen to country or whatever too. I listen to reggae. I like a lot of different reggae stuff and different rock. I listen to all kinds of different stuff. Classical, you know, whatever. Put some stuff on. But like classic rock, like Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan. I like listening to that kind of stuff. Hey, what's up, Finn? How's it going, man? Welcome. I haven't seen you on here for a little while. Tribe Called Quest. Oh man, you brought it back. Of course I do. Who doesn't like them? Yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah, we're just working on getting this field all tethered here. And we'll just bounce around and do a few more chores. Like I said, I want to get some stuff put into the pigs. That way we can sell 100 pigs, and we can, you know, get some money rolling from them. If you sell 100 pigs, that's $100,000. That's pretty good. That pretty much paid for the pigs because we only spent money buying the pigs. I'm not sure how much 67 pigs cost in the beginning, but I think they're at 1,500 a pig. So whatever the math on that is, but we'll get the $100,000 back from them, which is probably about covering the cost of that. And then I only spent a couple $1,000, excuse me, on corn when I first got the pigs. Ever since then, everything that's gone into the pigs, we've harvested ourselves, or we've grown and harvested. No buying pig food or anything. And that's how on this map it will be for all the animals. You know, we're already making TMR and doing everything like that for the cow, or, you know, just to make TMR. So we're just going to make extra TMR, bring it up here for the cow food. I think I have like 300,000 liters, or maybe not that much, I have to check, of TMR right now. So we could go take some of that in as well and make some money. I wonder what that's going for right now. 1335 still. That's pretty good though. And I have 277,000 liters of TMR. I think there was like 300,000, but we put some into the cow enclosure up here. Pooter, it sounds like you listen to all the stuff that like your mom and dad listen to. That's right. When you're a little bit older, you'll you know, grow to appreciate music a little bit more. You don't like start really understanding music until you're, you know, in your teen years usually. Like you can hear it and listen to it and sing along with it and stuff. But I remember even being when I was a kid, um, I thought the words were different. I grew up. I'm like, oh, that's what that said the whole time. Like I didn't actually understand what they were talking about until I was older. That's always how it is. You grow up thinking it's saying something else, and you listen to it again when you're an adult. You're like, oh, I thought it said something completely different. Man, that new Swiss Alps too. When you first cut the grass, it's like this color, and then when you ted it into hay, even if it's not on seasons, it turns like brown, like tan, like hay is supposed to look, instead of like green like this. And it's pretty cool when you ted it when it's on seasons on here. You'll ted it like this, and it'll turn that color. Then it has to dry out. It turns kind of like a light tan color. But that's almost how it looks on that Swiss Alps. And also the dirt is super, super dark. I like it. It's going to look like a nice, rich soil. But we'll do a bunch of mowing and baling and tedding and windrowing, all that stuff on there. And we'll also, have animals and some small fields as well. Check the rhyme. It's a great song. For sure. I'll check it out. Oh. What's up, Rudy? How's it going, man? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. We're just here on Six Ashes on my Start from Scratch map. Finishing up this TED job here, getting this grass flipped over to dry. And we'll come back later on and windrow it up and get it all gathered. And we'll just be feeding this right to the cows. This is all just cow food right here. Can I join? This is, like I always say, a lot of my stream stuff is all solo. Solo dolo, man. And also it's like super mod heavy. You have to download every single mod that I have on here. And just to go through all that will take a long time. I know some people probably have more mods than I do, but I have a pretty long list, and they're all on this map. I really need to get a pressure washer up here. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. Maybe right back here would be a good spot for a pressure washer. I'm going to get one of these pressure washers too where you can move them around. Which is not that one, but it's, it might not even be in this menu. No, it's not even in this menu. I think it's in miscellaneous over here, right? Oh yeah, see? There it is. So there's both of those. You gotta come over to this miscellaneous instead of placeables, because you can move it around. It's a little bit different. But we'll just put this right here, like that. We'll get some of this stuff washed just for a minute. I haven't washed any of this stuff for a while. That's why like the harvester and the mower are both sitting there waiting to get washed. It's always good to take care of your equipment. On this map, I've been kind of letting some stuff go. I feel like on the gas, the fuel, and the wear and tear on stuff, it goes a lot quicker on this map, I feel like. You say you like the Impala 64 SS rag, it looks nice. I know, I swear you said that last night. I feel like it's deja vu, man. Like Groundhog Day all over again. Get some of this stuff cleaned up a little bit here. Thing is dirty. I got a bunch of cutting for us though already, and this thing has so much cutting to go. And we have so much corn coming up. We probably have like 1 million liters of corn coming up that we have to get harvested, and we're gonna be doing it all with this harvester. Can't go further away. We'll get this cleaned up a little bit then. Knock some of this stuff off of here. But yeah, 64 Impala SS reg does look nice. I always wanted one of those like root beer kind of candy on the outside with like a really super light tan, almost like cream interior, and the rag top would be the same color, like cream, and then with like all gold Dayton's, 100 spokes. That's what I would pick. That thing was dirty. You know, I might start keeping some of this over here in this shed, because there's some good space in this one. Or maybe that's where I'll keep the bigger equipment over there. Like the mower and the harvester and stuff will go in there. And this kind of stuff can be over here. Yeah, all this stuff's all dirty, huh? I'll take it all out and wash it. Might as well. You said you like the Nintendo 64, haha. So completely off topic. Of topic. Off topic, yeah. A lot of the stuff you say is very random and off topic, Pooter. Hey, what's up, Shakedown? How's it going? He said, LOL, Pooter. What's up, guys? What's up, Shakedown? Welcome, man. Welcome. Appreciate you popping in. Just getting some of this equipment kind of cleaned up, and it's been a while for some of this stuff. Oh, I still didn't add you, man. I'm so sorry. I totally apologize, man. Sometimes I'm so terrible about that. I get all like tired after I do the streams and just kind of get sidetracked and in the middle of my break, you know. A lot of times I'll like get off of here trying to play again after my stream, and I'll just like save and turn it off. But I promise I'll go on and accept your friend request there. My apologies. Thanks for reminding me again, too. If I, like, ever forget stuff, please feel free to remind me. I have no problem being reminded. But no, I do feel bad. This thing needs a little repair. I think it planted all that wheat. Let's see if it warrants a repair. I think it's actually being leased still. Yeah, look at that. But yeah, we can repair that for 91. Ah, yeah, that's way better. You know, I could probably park this thing sideways like that. It's not really that long. I don't know if I could drive it. No, I'll just park it sideways. It's easy to pick up that way. That's a little bit close to that. Let me pull it forward a little bit. But just these couple sheds up here, compared to a lot of the places on this map, there's quite a bit of room. Then we'll take this windrower over there and wash it as well. Thing's pretty filthy. You said cough horses, said Billy Harrell's 3 months ago. I did get horses, man. Where were you at 3 months ago, Pooter? I bought horses for Billy Harrell's on Sussex Farm. That was ages ago, man. Ages ago. Speaking of ages ago, I haven't seen Billy Hurls on here for a while. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you popping in here. How you doing, buddy? I gotta go back and finish watching your stream. Everybody, make sure you guys go check out Irish Wolf Gaming. He has some new plans in the future for his new year, his new season on Lone Oak. He has a bunch of winter wheat coming up over there. It looks really good, and he has a bunch of big plans for some cotton. A bunch of new cotton DLC stuff, all that new loose cotton baling type of deal. So go check him out. Hey, and Wolf, I was looking for that Alpine expansion pack. I was going to buy it and download it, whatever, and I couldn't even find it. It wasn't in the mod hub yet, so I'll have to look back again when I'm done here tonight and see if it's on there yet. I'm not sure why it's not on there. You said, oh, the stream crashed after I left? What? Oh, man, sorry to hear that, man. You said on the stream, Pooter. You said, wow, I could actually remember stuff. If you forget when I bought horses for Billy Hurls on Sussex Farm, I don't think I don't think that you remember stuff that well. It's in the PS store, so it's not actually in the mod hub with the other DLC stuff. I'll look though, but thanks for the heads up. You're probably right. I just think that's kind of weird. Man, we have almost 40 hours on this tractor already, I just noticed. This was our first tractor that we bought. Still running perfect. Oh wait, looks like we do have to get some fuel put in here though pretty soon, huh? Before we run out. Fuel just goes so fast on this map. I'm not too worried about washing that one right now. We're gonna wash this header off, and we'll get this thing parked. I don't even know if the header can even. I don't think the header can fit in there. We'll park it out here in the grass somewhere after we wash it. This thing's doing pretty good on fuel still. Rudy, you're so random. You said you even like the Impala 63 SS reg. I figure if you like Impalas, you probably like that one. I bet you like the 62 or the 61 or the 60, the 65 or 66 or 67 or 68. If you like one of them, you should like all of them because they're all very similar and they all kind of go hand in hand because they're all the years of all the Impalas. Have I seen the new Draco corn headers? I don't think so. What's up with those headers? Are they a new mod that came out? I think for now I'll just park it like inside this wall here. I have the Draper header right over there. Actually, I'll park it back here on this other side. Just so we have both the headers together. You have to match them to your combine? Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to check those out. Sounds cool. Did you ever download that Alpine expansion yet? Rudy, you don't like the 61? The 61 to me is one of the prettiest ones. It has those like really sharp, like kind of fin ends on like the tail light areas. The way it comes up and flares out, almost like a Cadillac type. The way it does that on the back. Look at the 61. 61s are so tight. That's one of my favorite years is 61 Impala. The 63s are nice though. 64s. 64s are like so generic. Everybody like has a 64. The 63s are cool with the pointy back ends. I don't even know if this could even... Oops, went the wrong way. Oh no, there goes my pressure washer. It's $4,000 pressure washer. I wonder if it could fit in the shop. That's why I got the fold-up harvester, though, too. It can fit in here. It could probably fit in here. Yeah, it could fit in here just fine. That's why I got the fold-up hopper top and the folding pipe and stuff like that. Oops. That way I can bash it into the wall. That's why I got it. But that way I can like park it in places like this. It's a pretty tight map. I could have got a better capacity harvester. You said it says if you have the S790 combine, you have to get the header for that combine. For sure, got you. And you know you have not downloaded the new expansion. You better get on it, bro. I haven't even seen it pop up on mine yet, so. But I'm gonna go in there. I'll check the store out, like you said, after I get off of here. Almost ran into that. Yep, those two pieces, that was a good buy when I bought both of these things. Those with both the headers was like almost $1,000,000. I think I can just rotate it, right? Just let me pick it up. I didn't mean to throw it like that, but it landed perfect. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Alright, so I'm going to finish up this field. The fertilizing is almost done. And this is all that wheat that we planted before. That way we get straw. We're getting pretty low on our straw. So this will be straw for us. And also wheat will be for the pigs. As soon as it comes up. We have a bunch of wheat already. That way we can feed the pigs, which we're going to do here in just a minute. We'll probably try and just top them all the way off water and all. Oh, I might actually start off by harvesting sugar beets. We got some sugar beets we need to go get. Hey, what's up, Daryl? How's it going, man? You said 59 and 60 had the Batman style wings? Oh, the 61 didn't? I thought it was 61, but yeah, the 59, that was the very, very first one. Yeah, you know, Daryl, you like those too, don't you? Those old schools, right? These kids don't know what they're talking about. He said, no, I didn't. Oh, maybe I was off a year. Those very first ones, I think maybe it's a 60 then that I like. It wasn't the very first one, so it's probably a 60. Looks like we got all the fertilizing done. Oh, nope. One last little strip here. Oh, the 57 Chev is your fave? It's a good choice. One of my favorites, like a 68 Camaro. Like 67 or 68. I forget which year it was. Whatever year has that nice front end with that kind of round back end body style. 78 Camaro, that's a good one. I like some of those old El Caminos too. Those are pretty good. And the Buick GNX. What year was that one, Wolf? Yeah, the 63 split window. Vet? Yeah, that'd be tight. I'll just take this over here for now. Let me make sure all these fields down below are all fertilized. Alright, so we got all those. We'll go over here to fertilization. I think we even did our grass right. Yeah, like even our grass is balling. But we do have I believe we have sugar beets. Yeah, right here. We need to get a little sugar beet harvester, which we'll just use one of our John Deeres. You said you can't remember. A C10. What's that, Pooter? Isn't that a little truck? The C10 is a nice choice. What's the C10? Oh, I knew I was going to nail that corner. Whoops. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm just going to leave this here for now. We'll come back and deal with that. Oh, yeah, C10's a pickup. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like a S10, but different, or what? So we're going to go ahead and go down to the store, and we're going to lease a heirloom topper so we can mow the tops of the sugar beets off, and also a sugar beet harvester that we can just pull around with this. Should be pretty straightforward. Oh, it's a little half ton. That's what's up. You don't like those Impalas? Oh, the new Impalas you don't like? Some of them are pretty slick. They're just a lot different, you know? Can't really compare the old to the new. Oh, you don't like the Chevy Astro? Oh, man, Chevy Astro, especially the all-wheel drive. Oh, those are sweet. I'll take a Chevy Astro all day. But you say you don't like those? Wait until you start driving. Yeah, if you get like a Chevy Astro with all-wheel drive, which aren't, they're kind of not that easy to find. The C20 3/4 ton and the C30 1 ton. Yeah, 34 Willys Jeep. Yeah, now you're talking. Alright, so we're going to go to Sugar Beet Tech. Potato, where's it at? Beet Technology up here. So we need to get one of these. Yeah. So we need one of these and one of these. But we're going to lease this stuff. So it's going to cost $1,100 to lease that. Just the initial. And it's not too much per day. We should be able to get this knocked out at least by today or tomorrow. And then we'll go ahead and lease one of these as well for almost $5,000. So like $6,100 for leasing. But we're going to be able to get a bunch of sugar beets off of this stuff. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head on down. We'll probably start back by the honey pot allotments first. And then we'll do our little field over there right next to the pigs. But pretty much all of it, whatever we can fit in there, will be going right into the pigs. I think the root crop is on red in the pigs right now, so it should take a lot. Should take a lot. Corn's getting a little bit taller. You can see it starting to see it over the hedge there. If we get to that point where we're like caught up on everything, I will turn the plant growth up a little bit, at least to normal. Like I said, right now it's on slow. And this tractor will need fuel soon. I won't be surprised if I run it out of fuel again. I really feel like on this map, your wear and tear on your wear and tear on everything and your fuel, it goes way faster than normal. You guys are so funny talking about your cars. Oh, I forgot how tall that thing is. That low branch right there always catches stuff that's a little bit taller. I should have thought about that. Just have to kind of go out and around because that it's not even that tall of a thing, but that branch, which maybe I'll come in and cut that tree down one of these days because that branch wasn't thought out very well. Whoever put that tree right there, it could have been like 4 feet that way off the roadway there, and it would have been fine. That's what's up. We got 9 people on here watching. What is up, everybody? Make sure if anybody out there is new to the channel and you guys are first tuning in or tuning in for the first time, welcome to the channel. To help out the channel, we're just starting, so we're pretty new. Make sure if you guys like it, subscribe for more, and hit the bell for notifications if you guys want to be involved with the live streams more often. And also if you guys like the video, make sure you guys help out by hitting that thumbs up. Really helps the videos get recognized through YouTube and everything like that. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I like when we get new people. Well, I'm gonna check this while we're here. Are these all still going? Because we might need water. Yeah, they're all still going. But I think we need water out here pretty soon. We got manure here. Yeah, there's still some manure going. Bees are all still doing good, right? Oh yeah, they're flying good. Giving us the honey. Every day at this little area here with greenhouses and the bees, we get daily income, hourly income as well, I think. You said your dad hit 135. That's pretty fast. Diesel's better than gas. Electric's better than all of them. So I think I'll just go around this field here. So we'll get this thing. I at least just lowered it. Let's go ahead and do that. Do we have to unfold? Nope, that's ready to go. So we'll turn that on. Turn this on. Alright, there we go. So this front just cuts the tops off. You see how you can go around and actually... Maybe I'll do that just for a bit first. I did that one time and it worked out pretty well. Oops. Come on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll go ahead and drop this right here. And yeah, we'll just go around cutting some of these, just mows the tops. And we're just using this, it runs pretty fast as well. And then we can just probably take our harvester back and forth. So diesel runs hotter and lasts longer. And yeah, it has more torque for sure. But electric motors are catching up. It's definitely where all of it's going to be eventually, is all electric. Fossil fuels are going to be fossils eventually. But I like it. I like diesel, I like gas, all that stuff. You said Jay Leno's garage, 1963 Chrysler turbine. I'm not sure if I've seen that one, but Jay Leno has a insane garage. Yeah, he has a lot of cars, man. He has like fire trucks and stuff. He has all kinds of stuff. And last time I watched a little like garage tour on his thing, it was a long time ago. I can't even imagine what he has now. So yeah, this field will put out quite a bit of sugar beets for those pigs. I don't even know if he'll be able to put out more, I'll just run like this. Or, sorry, put out more than what the pigs can take over there. Because they could probably fill them all the way up, and then, we have the other field over there by them. I guess I don't have to harvest that field yet. You said now I know semi drivers ain't gonna drive no electric truck. I bet they will. I bet eventually they sure will. Eventually those trucks could be just driving themselves. You know, all electric with autopilot, fully auto steered. You know, autonomous vehicles. Bet. I've seen a lot of stuff change just in a little bit of time I've been around. So, you know, the next 20, 30 years, a lot's gonna be changing and becoming the new future. You know, a lot of stuff's changing. If I miss any as I go around, I'll clean them up. Yeah, I've done it both ways where I pull the harvester part around with me while I'm cutting. I found that like the better way of doing it was cutting all of it first like this, and then going back through and getting all the beets out of the ground. That way we just focus on what the harvester's picking up and not what we're trying to mow in front. You said no, me hate changes. Oh, how many changes have you seen? You're only 10 years old, Pooter. You haven't seen that many changes yet, buddy. Like, I remember back in my day, we didn't have cell phones, you know? So if you said that back in my day, no, I don't like change, you wouldn't even be able to, you wouldn't even be sitting here on a live stream on your phone or whatever, you know? Oh, yeah, people dying, yeah, for sure. I actually recently had a friend of mine pass away from COVID, so yeah, I know what you mean there, but, you know, it happens. I'm talking about more of the technology side of things than people passing away side of things. No more teachers? Oh, there's always teachers. Teachers are within us all, you know? I learn, but I also try to teach as well, so like I'm not a paid teacher. I never like taught a class. I have been a leader before, and in leadership you teach and learn. Thanks, Pooter. You said you're sorry. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It was a friend of mine from work, but really good guy, super good guy. He'll be missed for sure. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to go around this little field here. It's just one of those next things. I've actually had this field up here since we first started, and I haven't got the beets off of here yet, so I'm kind of glad that we're up here getting this field going. We also have canola up here as well that I haven't harvested yet, and I've owned these fields since we first got here. You say you could take the tech thing, but not the other thing, not the others. Well, you know, it comes with time. You know, time passes and stuff changes. Hopefully, all for the better. But man, technology's going buck wild. Man, like even like TVs, for example. You know, back in my day, like TVs were so heavy. TVs were like tanks. I used to hate moving TVs around. Now TVs are like curved and like super thin and super easy to move around, and or like VR, like people with like virtual reality. You would have told someone that back in when I was a kid, they would have been like, yeah, all right, you know. I see that in movies, but not like in real life. And now it's a thing, like an old thing, right? VR's been out for a little while now. You said it's Friday the 13th. You said you're gonna die. Jason's coming. You better hide. It's actually kind of satisfying, like cutting the tops of the sugar beets, because I don't do this that often. Usually when I harvest sugar beets, I'm using the big old sugar beet harvester, and it does the topping and the harvesting all in one pass. So you don't ever really get to see like the beets on the ground like that much. And the way it looks when it's cutting is pretty cool. Yeah, I can dig it. I was watching forage harvesting, like actual real life forage harvesting today, just on YouTube. And man, the guy had some really awesome forage harvesting videos. I was kind of like mesmerized watching it was like a Kloss forage harvester, and it's just super awesome to sit there and watch all that. The way it was like sucking the corn in and spitting it out. They had a big old cow, like dairy farm, silage farm. Big old like slurry pit going on, and nice silo and everything. It's pretty sweet. It's definitely the way I prefer to do it. And then we'll be able to just go down our rows back and forth collecting the sugar beets instead of going around like this. I just like mowing the tops, like, or cutting the tops. Great demand at Spinnery, huh? Wonder what they want. They want some wool. Let's see, we got some wool for them. Cotton. Man, I should have sold cotton now, right? 3,000. Well, we were like right in that range, I think. 2,800, I think, is what we sold ours for. And I'm pretty sure I sold all of that, right? I'm pretty sure. We got a good amount of money off of that. I was hoping it was wool, because we do have some wool up there. Not a lot to make too much money off of, but if it's going for a good price, I might as well, get rid of some. I should get more sheep too. We have a load of grass up there right now, and that's all sheep need is grass and water. And if you have enough sheep, it puts out a decent amount of wool. I just didn't want it to like kind of get ahead of it, or get ahead of us. I just wanted to start out with some and then work my way up. I also have 2 enclosures up there on the hill. Oh. You better hide, Pooter. He's coming for you, buddy. Have you seen all those old movies? And all those good scary ones came out when I was your age. I like Freddy Krueger and stuff like that. Mike Myers. And some of that stuff is like the scariest. Getting through it. I'm not sure where the green man truck is. I think it's just parked in our yard, our TMR yard. We'll be filling that up, doing some loads down to the pigs. It's not too far, just down past the grass fields, and we'll unload. We'll have to run the pigs over, probably getting in there, but it's fine. They don't mind as long as they're getting fed. I don't mind having a lot of pigs down there, actually. I will sell some, Um, Probably just like I said, but I don't mind having more because when the when the cow or pig enclosure type of stuff is maxed out, they put out so much manure and slurry and stuff like that to where it can be really profitable keeping them full versus selling them when they get filled up. You said you watched some of those parts of those movies because they creeped you out. Man, you gotta watch the whole thing. Freddy Krueger's he wants you to go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep so he could wake you up in your sleep. I think, like, yeah, he's like probably to me he's like one of the scariest ones. I never thought Chucky was scary. I like all the original monsters too. Like I have a tattoo on my arm. I have a sleeve that I've kind of started long time ago that I have to work on. But I have the creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, and then I have the Mummy and Dracula and the Wolfman, like howling in the moon on my shoulder. But they all look pretty cool. I have to get it still like filled in and everything. He said no freaking way. Heck yeah. I've always liked all that scary movies, Halloween type stuff. I grew up with it, so it's kind of fitting. But on my other arm, what I wanted to do was all of the newer monsters, which would be like Jason, Freddy, Mike Myers, Pinhead, and Leatherface. I think I was going to do. And Leatherface is from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, Pinhead is from Hellraiser. But those guys are like the 5 kind of newer scary ones. Yeah, if you haven't seen like Hellraiser or like Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff, you gotta watch that too. That's that newer scary stuff. So I was gonna have all the old monsters on one arm and all the newer monsters on the other arm. You said they are fake? Nope. My tattoos are real. Real as it gets, man. I felt like he was cutting my arm open. Very heavy-handed and all dry wiped. He just like slapped it on with a Sharpie and then went to town. No picture to look at, no stencil, and I think it's beautiful. He did a really good job, but I still have to get it finished. And that was like a long time ago when I started it. And I started having kids and stuff like that, and I kind of took priority over what I spent my money on, you know? One of these years I'll get some more work done. Alright, we're almost done here. And with this topper thing, it doesn't really matter what direction you could go. So you could actually go like back and forth on stuff like that. You said not the tattoos, the monsters. They're real. I grew up with them. Checking to make sure I didn't leave any around the outside that I might have missed. Thought I saw one. Maybe I already got it. Alright, that's all done there. See, that's not too bad. And I'll just like park this thing right here so we could grab it up on the way out. Oh no, it's gonna be right in the way of the truck, right? Park it right here. I think I'll just start right here. So we'll go ahead and lower it down and turn it on. And we'll just start going in straight lines back and forth. or so. That doesn't do too bad. I don't know, maybe I'll just go around. Or do at least a couple headlands around first. That's probably what I'll do. I could go through the hedge, I guess, with this, but I don't really want to. So we'll do a couple of headland passes around, and then we'll start on our lines. Yeah, this little harvester doesn't do too bad. Like, look how much it's scooping up. And I did not plant this field either, so I wasn't... I think it actually also has to probably be plowed. We haven't even harvested this field yet until now. We owned it the whole time, so this is one of our fields that actually probably needs the most work that's down here in the lower area. I'll come back and get the corners. Yeah, we're just going to do these headlands, that way we have some more room around the outside to turn. Such an odd shaped field, too. And we're almost filled up already. Alright, we're full, so I'm going to just stop this right back here. And we'll find the green semi, which should be, yeah, right here in the yard. Yellow one's up on top right now, the green one's down here. Yeah, that's the other field that we have to do. I'm not sure if I'll get all the way into that one today. If we get these pigs full, I'll come back and harvest that after. Grass right here is still growing. That's how slow the grass is growing right now. We were up here doing this a while back, right? Just mashing up here. Where's our opening? Is it right here? Yeah, there we go. Miss all those posts. But yeah, we have that canola right here to harvest as well. I wouldn't mind doing like that and this field a crop back here. Alright, so I have crop destruction off, it won't hurt nothing. Oh, but I have to still pipe out with this, right? Oh, it's on that side. I guess I can just come around anyways. Cool. I don't know why I thought it was piping out on the other side. Because usually the pipe does go out on the driver's side of most things. I'll just leave this here for now. Yeah, we'll just keep on going around. Yeah, we'll get what we can get. I bet the pigs can take over 100,000 liters. I guess this headland doesn't matter as much, right? Because there's so much room on this side, mostly like where the hedges are. Good night, Pooter. You out of here? After he got himself all scared. He has to go to bed. Sleep tight. Hey, you're so tired. Yeah, for sure, man. Well, appreciate you being on. And I'll see you on the next one, buddy. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just dream about quads and dirt bikes and stuff like you normally do. He said don't let Jason bite. Yeah, well, Friday the 13th. That's actually still November 12th right now. Thursday for me still. Yeah, we'll do one more pass around here. That way on this end has more room to turn. Even just going around like this isn't that bad. In the long run, it's probably more efficient because you don't have to turn around so many times. Yeah, this field's actually going to take a little bit longer to harvest than I thought. I should have known, though. Sugar beets and potatoes always take forever. But hey, it's all pig food. And we have so much. That's what I wanted to do, is get them filled up. And we don't have any sugar beet in the silo or any potato or anything. So we got to do what we got to do. I do have a potato field. Yeah, I do have a potato field up here on the hill I have to harvest still. Yeah, field 1 right here. It's all potato. So I will be coming in later on and harvesting that. That'd be nice just to have like potato and sugar beet and, you know, all the stuff just like on an inventory in our silo whenever we need it. And most of our random crops like that have all been from fields that were already planted when we bought them. That's a pretty cool little machine. Oh, I missed a couple potatoes or beets. Man, I hear that with sugar beets, um, a big majority of sugar that we use every day, like our regular sugar, comes from sugar beets. A lot of it, like half or 60% or something like that, and then all the rest comes from sugar cane. I did not know that. I was watching some farming videos and they're talking about sugar beet harvesting. And it's such a big business because that's where they get sugar from. All natural sugar. Which is awesome. I just thought it was some kind of beet. I didn't really think about it being sugar. But it's a sugar beet. I just thought it was a sweet beet. I didn't know they actually like extract the sugar from it. It's pretty cool. And just around this corner will be full again already. There's be some happy pigs down here in just a bit. They're gonna get all topped off and then off to the slaughterhouse some of them go. All the ones that are gonna stay are gonna be the happy ones, right? We'll have to just get them all in food coma, that way they don't even notice. Come in while they're sleeping. Alright, that should give us enough room to be able to turn around back and forth. Oh, I do want to finish that spot off, though. It's weird that it just keeps on going after it's full. I missed the whole patch, huh? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, we'll finish this little headlands pass here, and then we'll start going back and forth. Hopefully that works out well. If not, we'll just keep going around. We got a pretty decent amount of it harvested already. It just always takes a little bit longer than I plan. Oh, man. Good going. Oh, I see. It's the front little rack. Can I push this straight again? Sorry, tractor. Didn't see you there. Just kidding. Nah, it doesn't want to budge. It's alright, I'll straighten it out. Yeah, it's that front little... This little piece here is up in the way when it hit. I guess that clearance there is pretty tight. Alright. Nice little chunk of beets already harvested there. So yeah, we'll finish off this little strip and then we'll start going back and forth. There we go. Now I'll just keep this thing piped out now, I guess. Should be fine. See, can I? No, we can't raise and lower. I was trying to see if we could raise and lower that little conveyor belt there. Like you can on the sugar beet harvester or potato harvester, like the big ones. And see, we'll probably have to like miss some rows, so we'll just like go back and forth and make strips. It's kind of what you have to do sometimes in tighter areas. You just gotta kind of put it into strips and then go back and forth. Hopefully we can at least make it out of here. No, we're almost full already. Oh well. Looks like I'll be driving the truck over the beets. At least they're in the ground. Almost 25 grand or 1,000 liters already. It's pretty good. Like I said, this field will probably be over 100,000. We'll just keep on plugging away here. I at least want to get a trailer load right now, and I'll come up and keep on working on it later on. That's a pretty cool little machine. Sure is a lot cheaper than buying or even leasing a bigger harvester. Especially if we're only doing these smaller fields. Well, you know, it's a bit of work, takes some time, but Hey, anything that has to do with like harvesting root crops usually takes a while. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Too fast, coming in hot. Yeah, we'll go like right here. It wanted to start unloading in there. Yeah, we're almost full. Might as well unload again. Alright, and now we'll continue on. It's almost empty. And we'll just kind of go back and forth on these strips here that we started. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, I missed the whole strip. I'll have to come back and get that one. Whatever, I'm going right in the middle of this one. That's just how that worked out. On the turn, I can only turn so sharp. I wish the capacity of this thing was a little bit bigger, though. Like more in the 10,000 range. What is it, 6,000 liters, I think. Which is not terrible. But it's not, like, super good. Let me get this little couple right here. It should keep the pigs busy for a while, though. This field and the other one might be, you know, till the end of my season on here or whatever, to be able to make them go empty again. Especially at the amount I'm going to give them, because oh, we're full. Because of how many pigs are in there right now, we're going to feed them like that. I didn't mean to shut the whole thing down. Wow. Did the same thing. Didn't mean to turn that off. Didn't mean to turn that off. Leave it on. We're using them both all the time, so let them run. The tractor is getting low on fuel, though. I have to remember to get some fuel in there. Yeah, we're getting there. Almost 5,000 liters. 35,000, I mean, sorry. 75% in the trailer. Not too bad. Let's keep on going. I remember to add you. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for reminding me again. I will. I'll go through and I'll look through all my notifications. I have a couple other ones too, I believe, that I have to check out. Yeah, this isn't going too bad. I've been meaning to come up here and do this for a long time. since we first did the other field. I was going to come up here and get these sugar beets while those other sugar beets were growing, but it just never happened until now. But better late than never. Pigs don't mind. They're just now getting into the red in their root crop area there, so this will help out there a lot. Let's see where they're at. Yeah, 64,000, almost 65,000, and it's in the red. So they'll be able to take, over 100,000, easily over 100,000 liters over there. So we'll take quite a bit of this field to get them filled. And I'm going to try to top it all the way off, max their thing all the way out, and then sell the pigs. That way it's double full for the other pigs that are left. Yeah, I think just a little bit more after this load here. This offload, and then it'll be, it won't take too much more to fill it up. You said you can't wait for FS22 and FS21? What are those? Never heard of those games. Move the truck out of here, it's right in my way. I can't wait for the next farm sim to come out. I'm not sure what it's going to actually be called. Whoa, a little glitchy back here, I saw that. This map doesn't do that very often. It's a pretty solid map. Not too glitchy at all with anything. Very crisp and clean. Farm Sim 21 and Farm Sim 22. Oh man, gotta get through Farm Sim 20 first. Where'd Farm Sim 20 go? Oh no, it would have been 21, right? The newer one. But it might not be Farm Sim 21. It might be called something different. They haven't named it yet, you know? And who knows, they might not start doing it every year again. It might start being every other year now that we get a new game. It might be a new game, and then the year after, or, the following year, the in-between year, will be a bunch of cool DLC type of stuff, and then, I don't know, they might start doing it every other year thing. Yeah, I think this load will fill that truck. Pretty sure. Got a few out here on the corner. I'll just grab those while I'm right here, facing that direction. I think that was it for over there, right? Yeah, looks good. Cleaned up these last couple strips. I bet that strip right there will fill this thing up. Not this strip, but the one here to the left. Oh, I'm sure it will. 88%. $92, $93, we're almost full. Yeah, we'll take this one load of sugar beets over, and then we'll also get some other crops and stuff like that from our silo. Like I said, we'll probably have to run the pigs over getting in there, but they'll live. They'll be fine. There's a lot of them, and they're always in my way. We're almost full. There we go. Got a full load out of here already. And all we've done is this back area. We still have at least another load or so. So probably just over 100,000 liters off of this field. So who knows, those pigs might take both fields to fill. That's really glitchy back here. Only spot I've noticed it being glitchy at all. And getting to the pigs too is such a little short drive down here. Just down here at the bottom of the hill. Works out really well. Yeah, the gate's open. I don't think I can make that turn though. Maybe I can. We'll see. Oh, nope, I didn't think I could. Just the angle of it there. Whoa, whoa, what happened there? Whoa, I'm glad you guys saw that. Got that recorded. That was a trippy trip there. What was that all about? I was just trying to back up. That was wild. I'll have to go back and watch that again later. Every once in a while I'll get one of those kind of bound up like that. But I've never seen it do that. I wasn't even doing anything too crazy. Maybe I was. I'll go back and check it out, but I don't think I was doing a whole lot there. Alright, watch out, pigs. Let me see if I can get through here without flattening out the bacon here. Oh yeah, he moved out of my way. Oops, I'm gonna run into that. Watch out, guys. Got a whole load over here for you. There we go. And then we'll easily take all that. Look at those pigs. They're getting all nice and plump. You guys ready to go to market? Little piggy went to market. Water's getting pretty low as well. We gotta fill them all the way up. When this goes down, like this also is part of their water as well, which is really deep actually. Look how far down this goes. You stand down here, it's like the ground up there is above my head. So we'll just go ahead and squish them just to run out of here. It doesn't hurt them at all. I wish they would just move out of the way most of the time, but they don't. They just kind of do what they want. So we'll go ahead and run over to our silo. Hopefully I don't get all snagged up again like I just did. That was really weird. Yeah, we'll see what they're like the lowest in, and we'll grab a load. I know we have a lot of corn, so we'll probably start with a load of corn. Let's see what they need the most here. I guess everything: corn, wheat, or barley. We have a lot of wheat, I believe. Um, we have a good amount of soybeans. Let's see. Soybeans, yeah, we have 87,000. Sunflower, we have 83. Um, Canola, 35. Oats, 75. But yeah, we have 329,000 liters of corn right now. So we have 131,000 in here. So we'll do at least a load or two of corn. Matthew Kirby. That's so funny. Sorry I'm late. No problem, man. Finn Grob, you said you ever been to Edgefield? Yeah, I've been there. Not for a while, but I've been out there before. A lot of good things out there. It's a good venue, you know. If you're talking about the same thing, I think you're talking about. I forgot you're from Oregon, right, Finn? Oh, turned too late there. That's better. Oh, you went golfing there recently? That's what's up. Are you from Portland, or are you from, I forget if you said or not, or are you from like somewhere further down? We'll get a load of corn. Let's see how it's looking. And it's going up. Let's see if we can at least get in the green from that load. Looks like they can at least take another load of that. And it looks like we'll do some wheat. And we'll probably do some sunflower and beans. You said you're from Portugal? Portland? Yeah, for sure. That's what's up. Yeah, I live out like in Clackamas area right now, but right down the way. I've lived all over Portland area my whole life. Moved all around. St. John's area is like where I grew up mostly. North Portland, St. John's area. So yeah, they're in the green, but I think they can still take a whole another load of corn. So we'll go ahead and we'll load up another load. Like I said, we have like 1,000,000 liters, I bet, or something. I bet we'll have something crazy in corn coming out just around the corner. All of our fields right now are all pretty much corn. Yeah, we'll look in here real quick. Look at, for all you guys that haven't followed me along, we have our dairy farm up on the hill here. All these fields, even field 8 we own. I just harvested a bunch of corn off of this whole field here. That's all of our top area. All these fields, soybeans over here. Um, but we have wheat we just planted here. And then there's potatoes that need to be harvested here. We harvested sunflowers off of this field here. And then, yeah, all this is all corn all the way down. That's all us. And then you jump over here, our first field that we got. And then all of this is all corn all the way out. All this is all over corn. All the way to the very end. All the way out to here. And then also field 44 over here as well. This is all corn. That was coming up nice and slow. Looking really good. Everything's already fully fertilized. But yeah, that's a load of corn coming up pretty soon, guys. Oh, you live in Arizona, Rudy? That's what's up. Arizona gets hot. Too hot for me. I like Oregon. Oregon's my fave. I appreciate my parents raising me here. One decent thing they did. They were good parents. They just aren't that good of parents anymore. Like they're fine. It's just like they're so distant these days. They gotta come meet their grandbaby still, you know? Like, come on. She's so beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to come see her? She's growing so fast. She's already 4 months old, guys. Isn't that crazy? 4 months. I'm gonna dump it right on top of this pig here. Hopefully all this will go in there. That's a lot that we're gonna sell. It'll be 137 pigs in here when I'm done. I think I'll be selling 100 of these pigs, which is awesome because we haven't had to pay for any of this food. Besides like seed and fertilizer and fuel and workers and all that stuff. So I guess we do have to pay for it, but we get a lot of crop for our dollar on that. So not quite all the way topped off there, which is fine as long as it's pretty full and in the green. So we'll go and we'll do a load of wheat. Got a bunch of wheat coming up just around the corner. So we'll see what we have for wheat in there and go get a load. Pretty tight quarters in here. It's about as big of a truck as I really want to bring through here and get like this. I was using our smaller trailer doing 8,000 liter loads, but when we're trying to get, almost 200,000 liters in there, it takes a long time. Guess if you do like a little bit every day, it'd be fine. Oh, we have sugar beets in there. 10,000 liters of sugar beets in there already, which is good. We have 202,000 liters of mixed ration. Let's see. Silage, grass, hay, straw, some manure, and 66,000, 66668 of wheat. We'll go ahead and do a whole load there. Oh, you live in Northeast? That's what's up, man. My work is right down the hill from like MLK, in between MLK and like Interstate. The store that we just got done building and installing was the Nike on MLK, the Nike outlet store. All new cabinets and stuff. But as you guys know, I haven't been to work here in a while. I've kind of been milking the unemployment thing. Gonna stay home with my baby and get paid. I get full unemployment. And, I worked a lot of years to earn all the hours that I have, so I'm kind of just enjoying it. My boss gave me the option to get laid off so I can have unemployment because I'm making decent money on unemployment for not even working, and he wants me to be home with my baby. Kids are the most important thing, and he knows that. He has some good kids. But yeah, it's cool that he let me do that. Whenever I'm ready to go back to work, I can just call him up and say, hey, I'm coming back to work, and I get to show up the next day. Or that same day if I want. You said you've been there before? Heck yeah. I figured if you live in Northeast, you've been to that store before. I remember back when it wasn't even that building. It was over where Popeye's Chicken is, like on the one closer to Fremont. It was like right across the way from Popeye's over there in a little smaller building. Oh, you said congrats? Are you talking about baby congrats or what? Either way, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so how'd that do on there? Alright, so we need a little bit more. How much wheat did we have? We had a bunch, right? Oh, 45,000. Got some barley in there. Oops. Take out our gate. I gotta hug this inside of the wall a little bit tighter, making that turn right. Even that's not even where I want to be. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Whoa, too much. Come on. Wants to fight me the whole way. There we go. I should try and do it all in this view, right? Like in real life. This is what they would have to do, all the tight quarters. You go on YouTube and find a bunch of videos of people like, over. I was watching some videos earlier of them like in the Swiss Alps, up on those back roads, like logging truck type of stuff. I'm like, man, you guys are crazy. All right, so there's wheat right here. We'll go ahead and fill that up. You said, isn't that Popeyes near Par Lumber? Oh, that's the other Popeyes you're talking about. It's over off of Ainsworth. That one's the one by Par Lumber. The other one's up like towards 84. And that one's like just off of Fremont. It's like south of Fremont by 6 blocks, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, there's 2 Popeyes over there. Popeyes chicken. Sounds good right now, actually. Might get some Popeyes tomorrow. I'm gonna see if there's some wheat over here in this silo as well. Just gotta back up to this thing. See if I have enough room over here to do it. Can't really see out of that mirror too well. I wish I could adjust the mirrors a little bit better. Because like if you look at that one, it's not aiming at the back of the trailer. I can't see it back there. I should be able to see it a lot more. Am I even by the silo at all? No, I didn't think so. See, if I was able to use my other mirror, it'd be a lot better. Because I can't even see over there. I guess I kind of can. Oops. I would just like have my mirrors adjusted a lot better. I'm like way off my mark now, I think. Oh, no. I don't want to dump it in, though. Yep, I want to fill. There we go. Yeah, it's going to give us a full load. Oop, almost. No problem. We'll go ahead and run this on over. And I think that's... Is that all of our wheat? Yep, that's all of our wheat now. No problem. We've got a big old field coming up. It'll probably be, maybe a couple 100,000 liters off of that field. And a bunch of straw. That's why I went with wheat, because it's one of those crops. Like barley, I guess we could have done that one. I always like just going with the wheat. That way we can feed the pigs and also get a straw for TMR and bedding for the animals and all that. Alright, so on this one, to back up, I have to go like this. This is where it's going to get kind of tricky. I can't really... Can't really see what I'm doing back there very well. Alright, let me try that one more time. Because this is like how they would have to do it in real life. They'd have to be able to see what they're doing, you know? And I can't even see what I'm doing back there. Oh, hitting the building is what I'm doing. I just need to get that point. There we go. I think that's... As long as... I guess I'm too close to that building, right? That's my problem, hitting that house. Hit that house, this garage here. So I bet if I do it like that, I could do it fine. I'm just hitting over here on this side. I was just too close to that thing over there. I just gotta get this food in here and then try and get out of here as well in this view. Look at the way the pig is eating right here. Look at him. That looks so funny. I came up one time and the pig was like the other way with his head was like buried in the food. Oh, you gotta go? Yeah, it's all good. Matthew, take care, man. You say have fun, be safe. Yeah, you're all out. Yeah, for sure, man. Peace out, dude. Alright, just gotta back this food up over here. Dump all this in. Sorry, pigs, I'm all on your way here. Let's see where that's getting them. Oh, yeah, in the green. That's where we want it. And I need water, straw. I still have some straw over there. I might even just buy a little bit more. Our straw hasn't quite grown yet. We'll have to have a bigger capacity of that. I go through straw pretty quick with bedding and making TMR. So we'll go and grab, some sunflowers probably, and then soybeans, canola. We'll keep on working our way on that. See if I get over here to this wall. I think I'm back far enough to make that turn. Yeah, no, yeah. Almost, yeah. Got her. But I think that's probably going to be bringing it to an end of this episode tonight, guys. I appreciate you guys all being on. We're just going to keep on pushing forward on this start from scratch. Yeah, we did go back to episode 1 and see where we first started. And you can kind of see where we're at on this one so far. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and back up and might as well fill up with something here. Sunflower. But yeah, we have a long ways to go still. Still have more cows to get, more sheep and stuff like that to get. Yep, we're just going to keep on pushing forward. So, thanks for being here. If anybody out there is new, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, if you haven't already. And hit the bell for notifications. That way you guys can be on more of the live streams and all that stuff. You say, can you join on the next stream? You can join on the next stream that I do a multiplayer on. How about that, buddy? But I'm going to go on right now after this, and I'm going to accept your friend request. So we'll be friends on here. I probably could throw on Lone Oak for a bit if you want to play just for a little while tonight. But that brings us to an end of this episode tonight. Man, thanks again, everybody. Peace out.